Hi, I'm Christopher Dean, owner of DeanLawFirm. I've been representing victims of medical mistakes for over 20 years. Look, I hold some record verdicts in some counties in Texas, jury awards for these type of victims. But look, don't ever trust anyone who says they win every medical negligence case. That doesn't happen anywhere. These cases are very tough to win. But based on my medical knowledge, that's a little bit better than the next guy, and our experience here at Dean Law Firm, I know how to answer your questions about being a victim of medical negligence. I know how to represent victims in court before judges and juries with respect to medical malpractice cases in Texas and beyond Texas. But again, these cases are tough to win, and our evaluation of those cases are very rigorous here at Dean Law Firm. You want to know the weird thing about me representing victims of medical mistakes? I come from a family of doctors. Medicine educated me. You can imagine how popular I am at family reunions. But let's put that experience to work for you and see if you have a case of medical malpractice. Folks, just because you're a victim of a medical mistake does not mean that you're a victim of medical malpractice. In fact, most cases involving medical mistakes do not qualify as legal cases for medical malpractice. There are tons of reasons for this. Examples include a doctor makes a mistake. Everyone knows the doctor made a mistake, but no real harm came of it to you. Other examples include a doctor make a mistake in surgery, but recognizes that mistake, corrects the mistake so that there are no real long-lasting injuries to you. So you may think you have a case for medical malpractice. Your friends and loved ones may think you have a case for medical malpractice. Heck, even I may think you have a case. But none of that matters. Only healthcare providers can tell us whether or not medical malpractice actually occurred. An example of this is if your child was injured during delivery. Only an obstetrician, a qualified, credible obstetrician, can tell us, the judge and the jury, whether or not malpractice occurred during the delivery of your child. With that said, let's go through the next steps that my team takes to evaluate whether or not you are a victim of medical malpractice. The steps we take at Dean Law Firm to evaluate whether you're a victim of medical malpractice are at no cost to you. They are free. The first step is actually the only step that involves you. You must obtain a complete set of your medical records. You must call your doctor and or the hospital where you believe the medical negligence occurred and order a complete set of your medical records. Those records belong to you. All healthcare providers must provide you a complete copy of anything you ask them to provide a copy of. We'll help you with this, but it is a most important first step. From there, we got this. The second step is our investigation. I personally read every medical record that is sent to our office for review. From there, I read medical literature about issues of your treatment that I don't know much about. If you look at our library here at Dean Law Firm, you will find almost as many medical textbooks as you find legal text. I also call healthcare providers to get their informal opinions about what I've read and learned and to fill gaps on the medical issues that will help assist in determining whether you're a victim of medical malpractice. After those first two steps are complete, I determine whether the case warrants is justified to send to a qualified healthcare provider to review. And that is the most important step because, as I've said before, only doctors or qualified healthcare providers can tell us whether or not you actually have a legal case. We have to find the appropriate expert for your case. We have to interview that expert, and then, and only then, after we're satisfied, we send that healthcare professional your medical records to review. And they will tell us whether or not you are, in fact, a victim of medical malpractice. Again, these steps are at no cost to you. Call us and see if we can help.